You're not late. You're arriving with context. You don't need to rush. What's meant for you already knows your name.
Stop explaining yourself. The right people don't need subtitles.
Discipline isn't punishment, it's self-respect in action. Be patient with yourself. You're unlearning years and months.
Influencer motivational videos are blowing up right now on social media. If you want to create these types of videos, let's get started step by step.
Step one is to build your influencer. Now, I want you to think like this. You're not building this influencer for yourself. You're building this influencer for your audience. So who will your audience listen to? What does the person look like? That's who you should build. That's the major tip here. So make sure you are building something realistic, relatable, and attractive to your audience. You can use ChatGPT like the prompt you now see on the screen. I had to describe my desire, and of course you can see here the character has been described and broken down, and of course you can go further to make your own input. Once you're satisfied, it's time for step two. Step two is to build a quote bank. Now, of course, you do not want to run out of what your influencer will be saying. You don't want to post today and not have something else to post tomorrow. That's why this prompt on the screen will help you get started immediately. For this exercise, I'm using just 50, but you can always create and recreate as many as you like, especially short videos. Yes, TikToks, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels. This works perfectly. And of course, you can choose your niche. I just decided to test out 4 examples for this particular exercise just to show you that, hey, this bank is actually loaded. Okay, so I did money, self-esteem, power, and friendships. You can choose to focus on one. You can choose to focus on all. It is all up to you, all right? But this is just to show you the possibilities that are in here. As you can see, this bank is loaded.
Once you're satisfied with the description of your character and the quote bank, it's time to make things real, all for free.
Okay, so for step 3, we're using Gemini AI to generate the images and then Grok AI to animate these images. I know I have done some in-depth tutorials and I don't want to make this video longer than it should be. For Gemini AI, I tested out the different styles, until I got the kind of characters that I want for my avatar and my influencer, right? So you can do that, test them out, until you find the vibe that works for you. Once you're satisfied with that, go into Grok AI, import the image into the imagine feature and import your images. And then of course, remember to always put in your base prompt. The base prompt is keep her consistent, because this is a free tool and your avatar or your influencer might change for different reasons. Well, keep her consistent and then go ahead to describe what you want her to say. That's what I'm currently doing on here. So if you're finding value in this video, please give us a thumbs up, click this video. It encourages me to do more. And of course, please do not hoard it. Kindly share this out to more people who are interested in learning the ABCs of AI, filmmaking, and content creation. Yes, no gatekeeping here. I constantly share these tips to encourage you to create in the simplest forms without spending too much. Okay, so yes, this is how we got the result that you saw at the beginning.
You're not late. You're arriving with context. You don't need to rush. What's meant for you already knows your name.
Stop explaining yourself.